Here's one sentence that if you say it in your head just before you're about to hit your shot, I guarantee you're not going to hit the shot you want to hit. Let's get it on. Jermaine Harris here with The Golfer's Mind, and I know that you've said this, or at least something close to this, just before you've hit the golf shot. And that is, it'll be alright. Now, we usually say this in our minds just before something really does not feel right. So I've got a 7-iron here. And my 7-iron distance is about 175. And let's say I feel the wind start to gust into me, I've got 175 yards. And I know that I should switch to a 6-iron really. But I'm here, I'm ready to hit. My voice in my head says, it'll be alright. And I tense up, and it might not be the best strike, because I'm not totally committed. And as you'll know from my other videos, total commitment to the swing is exactly what you need to hit more good shots out of every 1,000. Another time we might feel it is when something might not feel right at address. So we might know that we feel too close to the ball. But what do we say? We say, it'll be alright. And we end up hitting it in the bunker, or the water, or missing the green, or wherever the error might be. We may also feel we're aiming too far right or too far left. We know we're aiming too far left. We know that our target is on that right centre of the green. We're aiming too far left. What do we say? It'll be alright. And we pull it to the left of where we're aiming. Or, golf's a game of opposites. We overcompensate and we miss to the right. That's the crazy thing about the human mind and the effect that it's having on our golf game. Now, what can we do instead? The first step is to recognise that this is a thing that you do. It might not be, it'll be alright. You might think, oh, I hit it anyway. I'll just get on with it. A trigger sentence that you know you say in your head that often ends up in you not hitting the shot you want to hit. It may go that left you thought you were aiming. It may go right as you overcompensate. But whatever happens, it won't be the shot that you want to hit. So what can we do? So, here I am with my 7-iron 175. And I feel that gust of wind. Now the first step to recognise is if you hear yourself say it'll be alright and you actually hit it anyway, make a mark on your scorecard. Make a mark on your scorecard every single time you hit it anyway. When you hear your voice say it'll be alright or just get on with it. That trigger sentence that you know means that you should change the shot, readjust, start again. And here's what happens, guys. When you start to measure something, you'll realise you can change it and you'll get ahead of it. So you won't want to make those marks on your card. So what you'll do is 175 with a 7-iron, you'll feel that gust of wind. You'll hear say, oh, just hit it, it'll be alright. And you'll realise, stop. And what will I do? I'll grab my 6-iron. I'll go through my routine again. I'll address with this newfound commitment, knowing it's the right club, so I can just free up and make my swing. Now, when you start to measure it and you start to see these marks on your scorecard, you'll notice that as the marks on the scorecard go down from all those shots where you think, hit it anyway, it'll be alright. You'll notice that the shots that you take will start to come down as well. Because you won't miss that green or that fairway so often every time you hear, it'll be alright. And that's what we're in it for, guys. We're here to have more fun, master our mind, and play better golf and lower our scores. What about this scenario though? This gives us an insight into why we may do it, particularly when we're playing club golf. We're on that first tee, aren't we? Or maybe even a tee where we've been called through. We've got our driver. And I think you know what I'm going to say. You're over the ball. You know that you're aiming too far right. And you say, it'll be alright. Just get on with it. There's people watching. You've been called through. It'll be alright. Suicide for a committed golf shot. And what happens? You don't hit the drive you want to hit and you make a joke saying, no, it always happens when I get called through. Because you actually want to save time. But it's actually backward thinking, because then you've got to go find your ball and you're taking more shots on the hole and slowing down the game. So what actually is the biggest time saver is to recognize that you're not comfortable. You hear the voice say, it'll be all right. Take that deep breath, you readjust, pick the specific target again, get into that target. You come in with that perfect aim, knowing that you're going to commit to the shot. Then you can blitz one down the middle. Take control of that voice in your head, and you'll take control of your golf game. I've been Jermaine Harris with The Golfer's Mind. I'll see you very soon.